Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. As we gather in this moment, let's take a deep breath together and become present. Each one of us carries our own unique stories, our own struggles, and our own dreams. Today, I want to explore some common phrases that we often use, phrases that shape our reality. I wish I should, and I don't have. En weepwe, het steeds die faith, vashly you for rest the leading. Firelight to backington tutor. So the phrase "one can't" is something many of us have said at some point in our lives. It can be a powerful statement that reflects our fears and doubts. When we say "I can't," we often feel trapped by our circumstances. It feels as if we are facing an insurmountable wall that we can't climb over or break through. This phrase tends to echo in our minds, reinforcing a belief that we are limited in what we can achieve or who we can become. The emotions tied to "I can't" often stem from past experiences where we faced failure or were criticized, leading us to believe that we are not capable or worthy enough to pursue our dreams. People frequently use "I can't" in various situations. For example, when confronted with a challenging task at work or in school, someone might say, "I can't do this," immediately dismissing their abilities. This reaction can be rooted in a lack of confidence or fear of not meeting expectations. We might also use "I can't" when considering personal goals like getting fit or learning a new skill. A new skill. The thought of putting in the effort and potentially failing can lead us to shut down before we even start. The self-doubt becomes a barrier that prevents us from trying new things or pushing ourselves outside our comfort zones. Moreover, "I can't" often reflects a mindset that is deeply ingrained in our society. From a young age, we are exposed to messages about what we can and cannot do. These messages come from parents, teachers, peers, and even media. If we hear repeatedly that certain tasks are too difficult or that we are not good enough, we internalize those beliefs. As a result, we develop a negative self-image that influences how we approach challenges. Instead of viewing them as opportunities for growth, we see them as threats to our self-worth. And another aspect of "I can't" is the fear of judgment. Many people are concerned about how others perceive them. The idea of failing in front of others can be paralyzing. We may think, "What will they think of me if I fail?" This fear can lead us to hold back, convincing ourselves that it's safer to avoid situations where we might be judged. However, this avoidance can result in missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential. When we allow fear of judgment to dictate our actions, we limit our experiences and growth. Prasrileshtuision growth, the Waikhtalik Krestacher, the Waikshundershur, the Spreefavers, the ties. So additionally, "I can't" can create a cycle of negativity. When we repeatedly tell ourselves that we can't do something, we reinforce that belief. This negativity can manifest in various aspects of our lives, leading to feelings of frustration, sadness, and hopelessness. Over time, this cycle can become self-perpetuating, making it increasingly difficult to break free from the mindset of limitation. Instead of approaching life with curiosity and enthusiasm, we become resigned to our perceived shortcomings. It is crucial to understand that "I can't" is not a definitive statement. It is an invitation to explore deeper. It's an opportunity to examine the underlying beliefs that lead us to feel incapable, difficult. And often, the truth is that we may not yet have the skills or knowledge required to succeed, but that does not mean we cannot learn and grow. Shifting from "I can't" to "I can't yet" opens up possibilities. It reframes the conversation from one of defeat to one of potential. By acknowledging that we may not have the ability at this moment but can work towards it, we empower ourselves to take action. If someone feels they cannot run a marathon, they can change their thinking to see this as a challenge they can train for. Instead of accepting defeat, they can set a plan in motion, gradually building their endurance. This approach transforms the limiting belief into a goal that is achievable with effort and time. It encourages a growth mindset which emphasizes the belief that abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. Breaking free from the I can't mindset requires practice and support. It can be helpful to surround ourselves with positive influences, people who encourage us and believe in our potential. Seeking out mentors, friends, or communities that inspire us can create an environment where we feel empowered to take risks and challenge our limitations. Additionally, engaging in self-reflection can help us identify the root causes of our fears. Journaling about our feelings and experiences related to I can't can bring clarity and help us recognize patterns in our thinking. And another powerful tool for overcoming I can't is visualization. By imagining ourselves succeeding in the areas where we feel limited, we create a mental image of achievement that can motivate us to act. Visualization can boost our confidence and prepare our minds for the challenges ahead. When we visualize success, we can trick our brains into believing it is possible, reducing anxiety and fear associated with taking action. The phrase one can't hold significant power over our lives, often dictating our choices and shaping our self-perception. It reflects our fears, doubts, and the societal messages we absorb. However, we can break free from this limiting belief by recognizing it as an invitation to grow. By reframing our thoughts, seeking support, and practicing visualization, we can transform I can into I can and embrace our potential. This shift is essential for personal growth and fulfillment, allowing us to pursue our dreams with courage and determination. Remember, the journey begins with a single step. And every time you challenge I can't, you move closer to becoming who you truly want to be. The phrase one need is one that many of us use frequently, often without realizing the impact it has on our mindset and overall outlook on life. When we say I need, we often express a sense of lack or dependency on something outside ourselves to feel complete or satisfied. This feeling of need can arise in various aspects of our lives, such as relationships, work, health, and personal goals. It's important to recognize that while acknowledging our needs is natural, how we frame those needs can significantly influence our mindset and actions. For many people, saying I need often relates to emotional or physical needs. For example, someone might say, I need more time, I need support from my friends, or I need a better job. These statements reflect a genuine desire for change or improvement in our lives. However, the challenge with this phrase is that it can create a sense of helplessness. When we focus on what we need as if it is something we cannot obtain without external help, we might start to feel powerless. This perception can lead to frustration and dissatisfaction. The mindset of I need often implies that our happiness or success is contingent upon something outside ourselves. This dependency can be detrimental because it shifts our focus away from personal responsibility and agency. For instance, if someone believes they need validation from others to feel worthy, they may constantly seek approval and never feel fulfilled. They might find themselves in a cycle of needing affirmation from their peers, family, or social media, which can be exhausting and ultimately unfulfilling. This reliance on external validation can lead to anxiety and stress, as our self-worth becomes tied to others' opinions. The phrase one need can perpetuate a scarcity mindset. When we think in terms of needs, we often focus on what we lack rather than what we have. This focus can lead to negative thinking patterns that hinder our ability to appreciate the present moment. For example, if someone constantly thinks, I need a better job, they might overlook the valuable experiences and skills they are gaining in their current position. Instead of recognizing their growth, they remain fixated on a perceived lack, which can dampen their motivation and drive. However, it's essential to recognize that there is a significant difference between expressing a genuine need and framing it in a way that fosters dependency. When we say I need, we can transform this phrase to I choose or I want. This small shift in language can have a profound impact on our mindset. When we express what we want or choose, we take ownership of our desires and acknowledge our ability to work towards fulfilling them. This change empowers us to take action rather than waiting for something outside of ourselves to change. Weak, best from our trair. If someone feels they need more time for self-care, they can reframe this to say, I choose to prioritize my self-care. This shift not only acknowledges the importance of self-care, but also empowers the individual to make it a priority. By choosing to take control of their schedule and make time for activities that nourish their well-being, they shift from a mindset of lack to one of empowerment and agency. This approach encourages proactive behavior, allowing individuals to take steps toward fulfilling their desires rather than feeling stuck. Another way to reframe "I need" is to incorporate gratitude into the conversation. When we express gratitude for what we currently have, we shift our focus from lack to abundance. For instance, instead of saying "I need support," one might say "I appreciate the support I already have." And this simple practice of gratitude helps us recognize and value the resources, relationships, and strengths we possess. By focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we cultivate a more positive outlook and create a foundation for personal growth. Addressing our needs doesn't always have to mean relying on others. It can also involve self-reflection and self-care. For instance, someone might say, "I need to improve my health." Instead of waiting for a doctor or a nutritionist to provide a solution, they can take the initiative to educate themselves about healthy habits, create meal plans, or start exercising. This proactive approach empowers them to take control of their health journey. When we recognize that we have the ability to meet our needs ourselves, we build resilience and confidence. It's essential to understand that acknowledging our needs is valid. It's okay to recognize what we desire in life, whether it's emotional support, financial stability, or personal growth. The key is to ensure that our language and mindset around these needs are empowering rather than limiting. By reframing "I need" into "I choose" or "I want," we shift from a place of dependency to one of empowerment. This change encourages us to take action, cultivate gratitude, and prioritize our well-being. The phrase "one need" can reflect our genuine desires, but also highlights a sense of lack that can limit our potential. By recognizing the implications of this phrase and reframing it in a more empowering way, we can transform our mindset and approach to life. And shifting from neediness to choice fosters a sense of agency and self-reliance. It encourages us to take proactive steps toward fulfilling our desires and appreciating what we already have. By embracing this mindset, we can cultivate a life filled with abundance, gratitude, and personal growth. Remember, you have the power to shape your reality and meet your needs through your choices and actions. Believing it's not possible for me is one of the most deeply rooted blocks to manifesting your desires. This belief acts as a self-imposed limitation stemming from doubt, fear, or past experiences. When you tell yourself that something is not possible, you effectively close off any opportunities for growth or change. This mindset is not just a barrier to external achievements, it also limits your inner potential by reinforcing feelings of inadequacy or unworthiness. At its core, this belief originates from various sources. It might come from childhood conditioning, where you were told explicitly or implicitly that certain goals were out of reach. Perhaps a teacher, family member, or peer dismissed your aspirations, planting the seed of doubt that grew over time. It might also stem from societal norms and cultural expectations, which often dictate what is deemed achievable based on factors like background, education, or status. Over time, these external influences become internalized, creating a mental framework that defines what you believe is possible for you. The emotional impact of this belief is significant. When you hold on to the idea that something is not possible, it creates a sense of helplessness and resignation. You may feel stuck or trapped, as if your dreams are out of reach no matter what you do. This often leads to a cycle of inaction, where the fear of failure or rejection prevents you from even attempting to pursue your goals. The more you avoid taking action, the more this belief is reinforced, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. This limiting belief also affects your actions and decisions. If you believe something isn't possible for you, you're less likely to take risks or seize opportunities that could lead to success. For example, if you think a certain career path is unattainable, you might not apply for jobs, pursue further education, or network with individuals in that field. Similarly, if you believe a healthy relationship is impossible for you, you may avoid putting yourself out there, sabotaging your chances of forming meaningful connections. These actions, or lack thereof, keep you in a state of stagnation, preventing you from moving forward. The ripple effect of this belief extends beyond individual decisions. It can influence your overall outlook on life. When you perceive your dreams as impossible, it can lead to feelings of envy or resentment toward others who seem to achieve what you desire. So this negative energy further distances you from your goals, as it keeps you focused on what you lack rather than what you can create. Additionally, this mindset can make you blind to the small successes and opportunities already present in your life, as your attention remains fixed on what seems out of reach. Overcoming the belief that it's not possible for me requires a deliberate and sustained effort to shift your perspective. The first step is recognizing that this belief is not a reflection of reality, but a mental construct. Your mind has been conditioned to see limitations, but just as it has learned this pattern, it can learn to adopt a new empowering narrative. Start by questioning the validity of this belief. Ask yourself, is this truly impossible, or am I just afraid of the challenges involved? Often, what seems impossible is simply unfamiliar or outside your comfort zone. A powerful way to challenge this belief is by gathering evidence of what is possible. Look for examples of people who have achieved what you desire, especially those who started from similar circumstances. Their success stories serve as proof that your goals are attainable. For instance, if you aspire to start a business but believe it's not possible, find stories of entrepreneurs who overcame obstacles to build thriving ventures. These examples can inspire you and weaken the grip of doubt. Another strategy is to reframe your thinking. Instead of saying, it's not possible for me, try saying, I don't know how yet, but I'm willing to learn. This simple shift opens the door to possibility and invites curiosity and growth. So by focusing on learning and progress rather than limitations, you begin to see challenges as opportunities for development rather than insurmountable barriers. Visualization is also a powerful tool for breaking free from this belief. Spend time each day imagining yourself living the life you desire. Visualize not just the outcomes, but also the process, the small steps, the learning, and the growth involved. By vividly imagining yourself succeeding, you create a mental blueprint that your mind can follow. This practice helps you align your thoughts and emotions with your goals, making them feel more attainable. Taking small, consistent actions is crucial in overcoming the belief that something isn't possible. Start with manageable steps that build confidence and momentum. For instance, if you want to improve your fitness but feel it's impossible, begin with a short daily walk or a simple home workout. Each small victory reinforces the idea that progress is possible, gradually replacing doubt with belief. It's also important to address the underlying fears and insecurities that fuel this belief. Often the idea that something isn't possible is rooted in a fear of failure, rejection, or inadequacy. And by confronting these fears and reframing them as natural parts of the growth process, you can diminish their power over you. Remember that failure is not the opposite of success, but a stepping stone toward it. So every misstep provides valuable lessons and insights that bring you closer to your goals. Surrounding yourself with supportive people can also make a significant difference. Seek out mentors, friends, or communities that encourage and uplift you. Their belief in your potential can help you see possibilities that you might have overlooked. Additionally, their guidance and support can provide practical advice and resources to help you move forward. Cultivate self-compassion and patience. Overcoming a deeply ingrained belief takes time and effort. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and remind yourself that growth is a journey. By consistently challenging the belief that it's not possible for me, you can transform it into a belief in your limitless potential. As you let go of this mental block, you open yourself to opportunities, growth, and the realization that the only true limitations are the ones you impose on yourself. Lack of gratitude is a subtle yet powerful block that can severely limit your ability to manifest your desires. Gratitude is not just a polite acknowledgement of good things. It is a transformative state of being that aligns your thoughts, emotions, and energy with abundance and possibility. When gratitude is missing, it creates a void that leaves you focused on lack, dissatisfaction, and what is not going well in your life. This negative focus disrupts the flow of energy needed for manifestation and keeps you anchored in a state of scarcity. When you fail to practice gratitude, it often stems from a mindset conditioned to focus on problems and deficiencies. Modern society frequently emphasizes goals, achievements, and comparisons, leading individuals to overlook what they already have. You might be so consumed with striving for more that you fail to appreciate the present moment and the blessings it holds. This focus on what's missing perpetuates feelings of dissatisfaction and fuels a sense of inadequacy. Instead of recognizing the abundance in your life, you may find yourself trapped in a loop of wanting more without ever feeling fulfilled. Gratitude serves as a bridge between your current reality and your desired outcomes. By appreciating what you have, you shift your attention from lack to abundance. This shift is not merely psychological, but vibrational, influencing the energy you project into the world. When you emit a frequency of gratitude, you attract more positive experiences and opportunities. However, in the absence of gratitude, your energy remains fixated on scarcity, repelling the very things you seek to manifest. Another consequence of lacking gratitude is that it disconnects you from the present moment. Manifestation requires alignment with the here and now, as it is in the present that you can take action, make choices, and feel empowered. When you are ungrateful, your thoughts are often preoccupied with either past regrets or future anxieties. This lack of presence prevents you from recognizing and seizing opportunities that could move you closer to your goals. Moreover, it diminishes your ability to savor life's joys and experiences, leading to a perpetual state of dissatisfaction. But the absence of gratitude also affects your relationships and interactions with others. When you fail to acknowledge and appreciate the contributions of those around you, it can create tension and erode trust. People are naturally drawn to those who express genuine appreciation and positivity. Conversely, a lack of gratitude can make you seem unapproachable or unappreciative, which can limit your support system and opportunities for collaboration. This dynamic extends to your relationship with yourself. If you don't recognize your own efforts and achievements, you risk developing a negative self-perception that undermines your confidence and motivation. Breaking free from this block requires a conscious effort to cultivate gratitude as a daily practice. Start by acknowledging the small blessings in your life. These could be as simple as a sunny day, a kind word from a friend, or the comfort of a warm meal. By focusing on these seemingly minor positives, you train your mind to notice and appreciate the abundance that already exists around you. This practice doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. Rather, it involves recognizing the good amid the difficulties. A powerful way to integrate gratitude into your routine is through journaling. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. These can range from major accomplishments to ordinary moments of joy. Over time, this habit rewires your brain to focus on positives rather than negatives. The act of writing solidifies these thoughts, making them more tangible and impactful. As you build this practice, you'll begin to notice a shift in your overall mindset and energy. Mindfulness and meditation are also effective tools for fostering gratitude. When you take time to sit in stillness and reflect on the present moment, you create space to appreciate what is happening right now. Focus on your breath, your body, and your surroundings. Notice the sensations, colors, and sounds that you might otherwise take for granted. This awareness grounds you in the present and heightens your appreciation for the richness of life. Expressing gratitude outwardly is equally important. Make a habit of thanking others for their kindness, support, or contributions. A heartfelt thank you can deepen connections and create a ripple effect of positivity. Additionally, Consider writing letters of gratitude to people who have had a positive impact on your life. Even if you never send these letters, the act of writing them allows you to reflect on and amplify feelings of appreciation. The 5 words blocking your manifestations: fear, doubt, impatience, negativity, lack of clarity, and lack of gratitude are powerful obstacles that disrupt the alignment between your desires and the energy you project. Each word represents a mindset or behavior that keeps you focused on scarcity, limits your belief in possibilities, and disconnects you from the present moment. Overcoming these blocks requires cultivating trust, practicing self-awareness, embracing patience, shifting to positivity, gaining clear intentions, and consistently practicing gratitude. By addressing these barriers and aligning your thoughts and emotions with abundance, you create a fertile ground for your desires to manifest and unlock the limitless potential within you. Phrase 1, don't deserve, can be one of the most insidious barriers to manifestation because it directly undermines your sense of self-worth. Manifestation is fundamentally about aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you want to create. However, if deep down you believe you are unworthy of the abundance, success, or happiness you desire, this internal conflict can sabotage your efforts before they even begin. This belief operates like a hidden script, running in the background of your mind, influencing your choices, behaviors, and outcomes in subtle but powerful ways. The origins of "I don't deserve" often stem from past experiences, negative feedback, or cultural conditioning. For many people, this belief is planted during childhood when they might have been criticized, compared to others, or made to feel inadequate. These experiences can create a lingering sense of not being good enough, which follows them into adulthood. Society further reinforces this by promoting ideas that success, love, or happiness must be earned through perfection or extraordinary achievements. When people fall short of these unrealistic standards, they often internalize the belief that they are undeserving, creating a cycle of self-doubt and limitation. This mindset significantly affects how you perceive and respond to opportunities. When you believe you don't deserve something, you are more likely to dismiss or undervalue opportunities that come your way. For example, someone who believes they are unworthy of love might push away potential partners or sabotage relationships out of fear that they will ultimately be rejected. Similarly, a person who feels undeserving of success might avoid pursuing career advancements or dismiss compliments and recognition for their work. These behaviors reinforce the cycle of unworthiness, making it harder to break free. The "I don't deserve" mindset also has a profound impact on your energy and vibration. Manifestation is not just about setting goals, it's about aligning your inner state with the reality you want to attract. When you operate from a place of unworthiness, your thoughts and emotions emit a frequency of lack and negativity. This frequency can repel the very things you desire because it is out of harmony with the energy of abundance, love, or success. Even if you consciously want something, the underlying belief that you don't deserve it creates resistance that blocks its manifestation. Overcoming this belief requires a deliberate and compassionate effort to shift your mindset and cultivate self-worth. The first step is awareness. Begin by noticing when and where the thought "I don't deserve" arises. Is it in response to compliments, opportunities, or moments of joy? Understanding the triggers for this belief can help you start dismantling it. Ask yourself, why do I feel unworthy in this situation? Is this belief based on facts, or is it a story I've been telling myself? Once you identify the origins of your unworthiness, challenge those beliefs with evidence to the contrary. For example, if you believe you don't deserve success because of past failures, remind yourself that failure is a natural part of growth and that every successful person has encountered setbacks. You shift your focus from your perceived shortcomings to your strengths, achievements, and the value you bring to the world. Practicing self-compassion is crucial here. Treat yourself with the kindness and understanding you would offer to a friend who is struggling with similar feelings. Affirmations can also play a powerful role in rewiring your beliefs. Positive affirmations like I am deserving of love and happiness, I am worthy of success and abundance, or I embrace my value and worthiness can help replace negative thought patterns with empowering ones. Repeating these affirmations daily, especially in moments when feelings of unworthiness arise, can gradually transform your mindset. Pairing affirmations with visualization can amplify their edge in yourself, living the life you desire and fully embodying the belief that you deserve it. Gratitude is another transformative practice for combating feelings of unworthiness. By focusing on blessings and positive aspects of your life, you can shift your perspective from lack to abundance. And gratitude helps you see that you are already deserving of good things simply by virtue of being alive and present. This shift in focus can create a foundation of self-worth that supports your manifestations. And surrounding yourself with supportive people who uplift and affirm your value can also be instrumental in overcoming the I don't deserve mindset. Seek out friends, mentors, or communities that encourage you to recognize and celebrate your worth. Conversely, distance yourself from toxic relationships or environments that perpetuate feelings of inadequacy. Then, taking actionable steps toward your goals, even when we feel undeserving, is another way to break free from this belief. Every small step you take reinforces the idea that you are capable and worthy of achieving what you desire. And celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and recognize that worthiness is not about perfection, but about showing up and trying. Remember that worthiness is inherent. It is not something you need to prove or earn. You are deserving simply because you exist. This truth may take time to fully embrace, but the more you affirm and act on it, the more it will become your reality. By shifting your mindset from I don't deserve to I am worthy, you align yourself with the energy of abundance and possibility, opening the door to manifesting the life you truly desire. Trust in your inherent value and know that the universe is ready to meet you where you are, provided you believe in yourself enough to take the first step. The phrase "one don't have enough" is a common expression of lack that profoundly impacts your ability to manifest abundance. Whether it pertains to time, money, energy, or resources, this belief creates a psychological and emotional barrier that prevents you from recognizing the opportunities and possibilities already available to you. The underlying message of I don't have enough is one of limitation, reinforcing a scarcity mindset that focuses on what is missing rather than what is possible. When you frequently say or think, I don't have enough, you train your brain to fixate on scarcity. This mindset can narrow your perception, making it difficult to notice the abundance that already exists in your life. For example, someone who believes they don't have enough money may overlook small opportunities to save, invest, or earn additional income because their focus remains on the lack. Similarly, someone who believes they don't have enough time might struggle with procrastination or inefficiency because they feel overwhelmed by the belief that there's never enough to go around. This scarcity mindset is reinforced by both internal and external factors. Internally, it stems from fear, insecurity, or past experiences of lack. Externally, societal pressures and comparisons exacerbate the belief. Modern culture often promotes the idea that you need more success, more possessions, more achievements to be fulfilled. This creates a cycle of dissatisfaction where no matter how much you attain, it feels like it's never enough. And over time, this belief can create emotional exhaustion and even prevent you from appreciating what you already have. The impact of I don't have enough extends beyond your thoughts and emotions to your actions. This belief can lead to behaviors that perpetuate scarcity. Or, for example, someone who believes they don't have enough money might hoard resources, avoid investing in their future, or make fear-based decisions. This cautious approach can block opportunities for growth and abundance, reinforcing the cycle of limitation. Similarly, the belief that you don't have enough time can lead to poor prioritization or avoidance of important tasks, creating a sense of constant overwhelm. This belief can create resistance to receiving. If you're convinced that there isn't enough to go around, you might feel unworthy of abundance or reluctant to accept help, opportunities, or blessings when they come your way. This resistance can manifest as self-sabotage, where you unconsciously reject or undermine the very things that could help you move forward. For instance, someone who feels they don't have enough energy might avoid starting new projects or engaging in activities that could invigorate them, thus perpetuating the cycle of low energy. To break free from the limitations of, I don't have enough, it's essential to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. This begins with gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to feelings of lack because it focuses your attention on what you already have rather than what you believe you're missing. By regularly practicing gratitude, you train your mind to recognize and appreciate the abundance in your life, no matter how small it might seem. For example, if you're feeling financially strained, focus on the resources you do have, perhaps a supportive network, access to education, or the ability to work toward your goals. Another key practice is reframing your language. Instead of saying, I don't have enough time, try saying, I will prioritize what matters most. This subtle shift in phrasing transforms the focus from limitation to possibility. Similarly, replace I don't have enough money with I am learning to manage and grow my resources effectively. Reframing your language not only changes your perspective, but also empowers you to take proactive steps toward abundance. Visualization is also a powerful tool for overcoming scarcity. By vividly imagining yourself in a state of abundance, whether it's having ample time, financial freedom, or abundant energy, you align your thoughts and emotions with the reality you want to create. Visualization helps you cultivate a sense of trust and belief that abundance is possible, which can inspire you to take actions that bring it into reality. Taking small, intentional steps toward abundance is another effective way to counteract feelings of lack. For example, if you feel you don't have enough money, start by creating a budget or exploring ways to generate additional income. If you feel you don't have enough time, evaluate how you're spending it and identify areas where you can make changes. These small actions not only help address the immediate issue, but also build confidence and a sense of agency, reinforcing the belief that abundance is achievable. It's also important to recognize that abundance isn't solely about external resources. True abundance comes from within a mindset of contentment, creativity, and resilience. When you cultivate these qualities, you realize that you are capable of navigating challenges and creating opportunities regardless of external circumstances. This inner abundance fosters a sense of peace and empowerment, allowing you to manifest your desires more effectively. And surrounding yourself with positive influences can also help shift your mindset. Seek out people, environments, or content that reinforce a sense of abundance rather than scarcity. For instance, spending time with supportive friends or mentors who believe in your potential can inspire you to see possibilities rather than limitations. Similarly, consuming books, podcasts, or media that emphasize growth and abundance can help rewire your thinking. Trust in the process of life. Scarcity often arises from a fear of uncertainty or lack of control. By learning to trust that opportunities, resources, and solutions will come to you in the right time and manner, you can let go of the anxiety that I don't have enough creates. This trust doesn't mean being passive, rather, it means taking inspired action while maintaining faith in the outcome. By shifting your focus from lack to abundance, you open the door to possibilities and begin to align with the energy of manifestation. The belief I don't have enough no longer holds you back, but instead becomes a stepping stone for growth, gratitude, and fulfillment. You begin to see that abundance is not something to be attained. It is something to be recognized and cultivated within and around you. So